Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel because we're everywhere. Because being everywhere keeps us connected to you. With SaskTel sponsorships, we get to be part of your community. We're here with you, and we're here for you. It's easy to get started. All you need to do is apply. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sastel.com/sponsorships.
So the unique thing about Stringham is, although we've grown, we still maintain the small town law feel.
And it's important to Stringham to go into those communities, to provide those high-level legal services to our community members, and to live in those communities, to support those communities, and to help those communities grow and thrive.
CURLSASK is proud to announce Friday, January 27th as the Affinity Credit Union Curling Day in Saskatchewan. We reached out to Saskatchewan for help with creating a new t-shirt design for this special day. We received over 20 submissions from people all over the province. But there could only be one winner. Congratulations to Amy Fredette from the Estevan Curling Club. CURLSASK is so excited to use this design for our Provincial Day of Curling on January 27th.
Sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
Good afternoon. We are live from the Swift Current Curling Club here. We are featuring a junior men's game here this afternoon. Derksen versus Drewitz. Drewitz will be throwing the yellow stones. Derksen will be throwing the red stones. Okay, so that rock came to rest there, top of the 8. Looks like it's second shot from what I can see here. And looks like they're going to be playing the in-turn, come around to the other side, looking to get shot rock, side of the 4-foot. So that rock came up a bit light. We are playing, I think we're on third stones here. That is a great shot there by the Drewitz squad. Sorry, come around that rock, top 8. Got probably 3/4 buried around it, showing the amazing curl that the curling rinks got here for these players. Nice swing, probably close to 6 feet. We'll see if Derksen can follow him down here. Probably try to freeze on top, maybe get second shot. So sweepers had to go a bit for line there. Bounced just a smidge. Think he should be able to get to that with probably something like board here, which is really going to put the squeeze on if he can get that inside flop. No. Looks like they decided maybe to talk about this here. I'm not sure. Yeah, the skips come back down. Coach looks like he's out there. My video's a bit foggy here, sorry. Okay, so it looks like they've changed the call here. I think they're just going to play a bit of a draw tap rather than board waiter. I guess either shot's good. The key to this one to get the inside roll here. Get the inside roll. Derksen is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Good day, folks. It's Chris Heichert signing in. How's everyone doing today? How's the uke?
Well, the uke is carrying the broadcast here early. We got
welcome everybody.
Drewitz playing the draw here. Kind of hung just a smidge. Doesn't quite get to the inside there, but still going to be difficult here for Derksen to get a point here. I don't like. He's kind of got to play a bit of a chap and lie, if you will, off that top yellow.
The old chap and lie. What kind of tilt do we have going here? We
So-
got Drewitz versus who?
So Drewitz versus Derksen. So far, it's been a bit of a spirited tilt. Couple missed shots here. Got the guards in play. And we had a nice shot by Drewitz to get that one on the button, coming around that rock top 8. And Derksen here, he's been chasing ever since. Looks like coach is out there. Is that Brad Kennedy coaching that guy?
Yeah, that's my boy Brad Kennedy here, and he coaches one of the top teams in the province, and these are two heavyweight hitters. I'm sure this is about to be a ring-a-ding dandy for the viewers.
Yeah.
What are you eating? It sounds good.
I just got a couple carrot sticks here. Okay, so this is the final rock here from the Derksen team.
Heavy scrub
Looking to
from the
play
boys
that-
early.
Looking to play that trap and lie, but this thing is all over the front. Think just light on that shot, Chris, if anything.
You know, it's very weight sensitive. Jason Broughton's got plenty of swoop out here, if you will. She's borderline like a half pipe, so the rock will go, and if you throw it light, it just breaks that much sooner, and the things seem to want to go sideways. So you really got to be positive and active with that release.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they look like they're playing here, Chris. I think they're playing yellow onto red with board weight. I don't know. They got the ice. It looks like it could be for that. Looks like it could be for the straight draw or chop off that yellow to get second.
Out of his hand.
Sweepers are on it early. Looks like they're trying to push it over, but this one's light too. I'm not sure that both those shots came up well.
CURLSASK is proud to announce Friday, January 27th as the Affinity Credit Union Curling Day in Saskatchewan. We reached out to Saskatchewan for help with creating a new t-shirt design for this special day. We received over 20 submissions from people all over the province. But there could only be one winner. Congratulations to Amy Fredette from the Estevan Curling Club. CURLSASK is so excited to use this design for our Provincial Day of Curling on January 27th.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Sask Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Today, online bullying is more common than ever, but there is help. SaskTel wants to solve this problem. It's why they created Be Kind Online. If you're a victim of online bullying or know someone who is, or even if you just want to stop it from happening to anyone, this is a place to learn what you can do. You can find lots of tools and tips to help you stand up to cyberbullying. Be Kind Online is a place to learn how to stay safe as well, to learn best practices and plans to stop cyberbullying before it even has a chance.
Alrighty, so it looks like we're back here for the second end. Drewitz got their one the first end, had a chance for a couple, maybe even three. Derksen's got the hammer here. We got a center guard up, and it looks like a rock. Top side of the 4-foot, where it looked like they were trying to play the board waiter, hit and roll under, hit and roll away here. And it's going to allow Derksen here to get on the offense. He's going to get aggressive here, come around that corner guard rather than totally ignoring second shot. I like this call here. Gives the boys a good chance. Get their draw weight early here. Seemed like it was a bit of a struggle last end. I'm not sure if just hadn't gone out that far in practice or what the scoop was there. So that rock comes deep a bit, but looks to be second shot. It's about maybe half tucked. Probably can see half from the hack there on the outside of it. Derksen's going to play the hit and roll here on the rock side of the 4-foot. Or sorry, Drewitz. Got a bit of a tuck slider here. So we were trying to hit and roll, hit and rolled out here. That's going to allow Derksen to play this second come around around this corner here. Makes a good shot here. The pressure's really on. Could set up an early multiple score here. Boys are taking lots of ice, and this one is running. Starting to go now, though. Well, they got by that guard by a good 2 feet, and it swooped in there. It's probably 7/8 buried from the hack, maybe even more. It looks like they're going to just play the straight freeze because the hit's not there, it doesn't seem like, but that is moving in there, folks. So it looks like this Drewitz second is Caden Snow's got a bit of a tuck delivery here. Using the old Mike McEwen corn broom. Okay, so Derksen's got another guard to work with here. They can lie possibly 3 buried here. Coming around this guard here. That one's also way out there. But with the late swoop, I could see that getting at least probably half tucked. This one's coming deep too here. But should hang around for second. I guess it's going to be the first one. Chance for Drewitz to bail here. If he can get her rocking in that top 4-foot position around those guards, it's going to be difficult to remove. So that rock comes to rest. Top of the 8 line was really good on it. Just a bit light. I don't know. It looks like it's, I don't know, third or fourth. I think it's fourth. But it is at the top. Might be promotable later on. I think you can still come around and get to that top 4 foot around it, around the guard, which would be basically a double guard with that rock top of the 12. This one is out there and it also looks hot. So again, we're looking to get behind the yellow there, top 12, just off the center line. Seems like we keep taking more and more and more ice, but again, this one is way out there. Weight's great on this one, but just too much ice. This is going to allow the hit and roll here. This hit and roll's made. Drewitz team is going to be in a pile of trouble. We'll see what kind of weight he plays here. I'm thinking it's probably control board-ish, maybe, as the Scots say, a little bit of barrier. So he's holding it out there with the sweep. Now they're trying to push it across. This one's close, on and off. The roll is made. Great shot there. Everyone's been trying to get to that spot with the draw. We get a hit and roll there, and things are all of a sudden, Drewitz got 2 rocks left and not a whole heck of a lot of places where he can put it that's anywhere good. So this one's hanging a bit, but the line's not bad. It's starting to move here. Weight's close. If they can just squeeze this by, they got a real good one coming here. And they are shot rock. Just got by the top. I'm not sure. It might have rubbed. I can't tell here, but it's looks like it's about quarter open from the hack. Derksen's going to play the chase here. If he can hit what he can see, might be able to push it by all 3 of those red ones there at the back. And keep those in play to possibly score with them here. So it looks like they're going to play some kind of hack weight, board weight kind of a shot here with that ice. Ideally, he'd like to roll that shooter probably back 8 somewhere around there. Or maybe even back 4 shot rock that kind of takes that draw away. So a missed opportunity there. Weight was good, just maybe outside, a little bit inside out with the release there. Like Chris was saying, this ice is good, but you got to throw it good. And yeah, so we might have just set that back just a smidge. Weight was close. So this is going to give Drewitz a chance to get out of this end here, which wasn't looking too good for him. Couple shots back. I guess it looks like they're going to just play the guard. And we'll see what Derksen's got up his sleeve with the last one. He's got definitely could run something back. I'm not sure that that's going to be the call. We'll see where this guard goes. He's got to make a good guard here. Okay, so that looks like a good guard there. Can't play that out turn shot anymore. It's not there. Coach is out here. I'm wondering. I don't know. They're pointing a lot of guards up there. Looks like could have some kind of a run back here coming. Maybe a multiple runner. Maybe the straight run pick. Coach Kennedy looks a bit animated. He's looking like Bill Parcells out there. Okay, so this is going to be our last rock here. Looks like they're playing the out-turn run pick here. Don't think he can hurt himself. I think that one there, that second, is safe. This rock is over curling, and we are going to have a steal of one, and we...
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
The roaring game. We all love it, but sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. Don't get stuck in your curling club this year. Learn the game inside and out. Play for your favorite country and take the curling world by storm. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
Alrighty, so we're back here, third end. Looks like we got a tight center, I think. Yeah, about a foot in front of the rings. Derksen lead, Martin's playing the come around here. And looks like he got about a quarter under maybe. So Derksen had a chance here last and score a big end. One miss there led to a steal. And we'll see if he can get back on the offense here. Okay, so Derksen's got shot rock here. Looks like they're going to play the hit on the outside rock on the wings, light 2 here. So rock over curl there, a smidge. Garden just a little bit of the 12 foot here. Looks like we could have an open end here. Drewitz second here. Manitoba Tucker, Cade Snow here. Looks like he's going to throw a bit of an intern heater. So we're going to have another intern hit here. Tyler Derksen second for, I'm going to assume it's his brother here. Might have got this one out there just a smidge, but like I said, that ice is curling here. Sweepers can hold it. Definitely can push it. Not much going on here this third end. Another intern hit coming. This one looks to be right on the nose also. Boys got this spot of the ice figured out. One of these guys here is going to have to, well, we'll see. Eventually they're going to have to get a bit of a roll to keep this rock in the house. We're getting close to the top of the 12 here. So we got a bit of a roll, but a bit too far. Looks like he rolled out here, so we're going to see the peel. Drewitz has a 2-point lead. Peel this, roll in the middle, get it on the ring somewhere. Keep the blank in play, looks like the strategy here. You could ignore that, probably just go open side. That guard is pretty far off there, and we're starting to get later on in the end. But a good chance to see what it does here out on the wings with this inside out hit. So we got a peel made there. Derksen's going to go to the right-hand side going away here to the wing. So the boys kind of on and off all the way down the sheet, just get a bite here top of the 12. And Drewitz gonna, looks like he's gonna play the intern hit and roll here to the center. This rock looks to be curling quite a bit. Oh, they're gonna play that cagey Brooklyn style. Come across the face and roll it out of danger. All right, so the boys got that one on the tee line here with the in-turn draw. Looks like we're gonna chase this with the out-turn hit, nose hit. Not much going on this end. We had the guards peeled off early and she's been bowling ever since. Don't really blame Derksen here. He's only down a couple. Get the hammer, get his 2, possibly 3 in the fourth end. Plays into the cybermetrics of this game here. So Skip Dylan Derksen here playing the out-turn hit. Bit of a clean sweep coming down here. He's gonna hit it just over curl a bit. Roll out. That's gonna give Drewitz a free pass here. Get his draw away. He's gonna throw it to the button here. No, looks like he's gonna throw it to the wing actually. Thought he'd maybe play that draw to the button here for just as maybe a trial run here. Make sure he gets that. Knows where to put the broom in case he needs to bail here. Going away one of these ends, but looks like he's going to play to the wing here. Ideally, I mean, he just hangs one on the side of the 12 foot on the tee line. Just a absolute rag. He maybe gets a quarter tucked or something like that. That guard's basically on the boards. Good effort. The line was probably close, another couple feet of weight, and that rock is probably just the nibbler. So Dylan's gonna play the out turn peel here. That other one, that guard, I mean, if he hits it absolutely in the worst spot, I mean, it's possible that he could kind of come between the crotch and maybe roll on for one, but don't think that's very likely here. No, he's fine. He's got half a rock. Rolls off, and will.
We asked Saskatchewan what they know about 5G.
More speed, more innovation.
It's gonna make our lives a whole heck of a lot easier.
This is what 5G looks like.
Better, faster.
Sounds like one more G. Sounds pretty good.
I don't know what it means.
All you really need to know is the future of 5G is here and will continue improving through investments in network technology.
So the unique thing about Stringham is, although we've grown, we still maintain the small town law feel.
And it's important to Stringham to go into those communities, to provide those high-level legal services to our community members, and to live in those communities, to support those communities, and to help those communities grow and thrive.
Alrighty, folks, back for the fourth end here. We got a 2-0 lead for Drewitz. Derksen's got the hammer here. He's going to be looking to get on the board, maybe. Looks like the first rock slid into the forefoot. Derksen's in no hurry to get on offense here, so he plays the hit, roll to the wing. And looks like we could have another open end here again. Okay, so it looks like Derksen here, lead, is going to play the intern corner guard here. Hopefully, that's slipping a bit deep here. So that one's coming into the rings. Drewitz is going to obviously play the hit here with his second man, Manitoba Tucker. Looks like he's going to be throwing the out turn here. So we got a hit and roll to the 12 foot here, side of the 12. Derksen's, they're talking about maybe throwing a guard, maybe? But it looks like they're going to default to the hit here. So this will be second man, Tyler Derksen playing the intern hit. On and off with the brushing. Rocks coming down the sheet, looks pretty good. We'll roll that one into the side of the 8 foot. And we should have another hit coming here from the Drewitz squad. So we'll be playing that out turn hit again. Looks like probably same weight. Ice is pretty close to the same. So another nose hit there, maybe just off nose, roll to the side of the 4 foot. Shot rock, the only rock in play here. So the sweeper was on that, tried to push it over, try to get the nose. Got the hit, hung around. So we're going to have another out turn hit here on the side of the 12 foot. Is the hatch back here? I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like he might be back. If he's back, his audio's terrible. Alrighty, so we got another hit and roll out. Blank is brewing. Looks like we're going to go to the other side here. Derksen's going to try his luck there. Maybe he can get a flash. Who knows? Alrighty, so the boys went outside draw, or out turn draw, top of the 12. Drewitz is going to play the hit here. Looks like he'd play the intern hit. Not much going on here. First one went in and we've been basically hitting ever since. Boys are keeping her clean. I guess getting the feel for it here. So another hit. Looks like that rock's fully on. Nose hit should get a biter. Might have to roll it a smidge. Looks like a nose should still be on. I think either way we're gonna see a hit with the next one here. Don't think Derksen's gonna be coming around a tight guard even if there is one. And if it's especially if it's a foot off the rings. Alrighty, so the boys look like they softened up the weight here a smidge. That looked like about board. Hit and roll. Definitely on now. We're got a 8-foot nibbler.
Ukrainian, how do you copy?
Yeah, I'm on here now. Yeah, you're coming better now.
All righty, I'm back at you. Chris Hiker tuning in. Gonna do a little commentary with the Ukrainian here. Give me an update here. What are we looking at?
Well, so we've had last two ends here. She's been pretty wide open. Some would consider it bowling. We've had the first one go in, and we've had hit. Old school curling. I don't even know Chris, what guard zone are we playing here?
How many, you know what even is that these days?
I'm not sure what guard zone we were playing here. I can't keep track, just like the alphabet.
I heard you yeah, you always did get a little confused with the LMNOPs, didn't you? So yeah, 5-rock free guard zone rule, and something interesting that they're playing in the men's and women's anyways is the no tick rule within the 5 rocks. That means if the rocks are touching the center line, you cannot tick them off the center line. If you do, it's like a burnt rock. Your rock comes off and the rock goes back on the center line.
So we are playing the tick rule here.
So that I'm not 100% sure of. I know the men's and the women's are. The World Curling Federation adopted it. Curl Canada's adopting it for their events. I do not know what these juniors are doing here and whether it was adopted for the junior events.
Okay, well, we'll try to keep an eye on it here. Maybe if we get a guard here up the next end or a couple guards here, we'll see what's going on. But she's been into the rings and hit here. So it looks like Derksen's got his last rock here, last end. Jerry's going to cut me off here before I'm able to go to commercial break, so I might as well start now.
Start your commercial break now.
Yeah, so we're going to have the intern hit here for the blank. Jerry's about to get paid.
Yeah.
Looks like he might have got that one going here.
Boys are on her early.
They're on it. Maybe should have left her for the Brooklyn. We're going to get the nose. We're going to go to commercial break.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Sask Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel because we're everywhere. Because being everywhere keeps us connected to you. With SaskTel sponsorships, we get to be part of your community. We're here with you, and we're here for you. It's easy to get started. All you need to do is apply. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sastel.com/sponsorships.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here. What end is this? I think it's the 5th. We're coming to you live from the Swift Current Curling Complex here. Andrew Kowalski and the Hatch, Chris Heichert on the call here. He's back from wherever the heck he's going. And looks like we got a center guard up here from the Derksen's team. They're behind on the scoreboard here, 2-1. Don't have the hammer. They're going to force play to the center here. Drewitz is coming around. He gets about maybe edge on edge here. And looks like we're going to have another hack waiter, board waiter intern, maybe a bit of a, as your Scots would say, barrier here.
Yeah, you would have to think that old Derksen here, they want rocks in play. They gotta find a way to force a single here and get that hammer back in time to put a crooked number up on that board.
Yeah, crooked number here definitely helped them out. They've had a chance here. They had a real good chance in the second score a big end. This got to get by here. So we tick it. So that
was that on the center line?
Well, yeah,
but it didn't go out of.
But it's their own rock. So again, I don't know if we're playing that no tick rule, but I don't think it matters if it's your own, does it?
You're right. It don't matter if it's your own. You can do whatever you want.
So he's gonna play to the wing here around that one. They played one here earlier in the third end to get to that spot. They should be close with the line here.
The boys are on her heavy early.
The boys are leaning on her, and she just sneaks over the hog line here. So a bit light there, bit of a missed opportunity.
That was Drewitz trying to come around with the corner guard. Pretty good situation for them. Line one with a corner guard up and throwing. That was a missed opportunity.
Yeah, could have definitely put the pressure on here early in the end. They would have been line two. Would have had the one around. Probably would have had to hit this one here. Could have maybe come around and line 1-2 buried. Derksen's gonna hit this one. They're gonna want to stick around with the shooter here. Those two corner guards are lurking. And I think the boys got the ice figured out for the come around there. They just got to get the weight right.
Oh, little hit and toss.
We got a nibbler here. Nibbler around.
She looks hungry.
On that, yeah, nibbler around on that guard that was ticked over. So that's going to force play to the intern here. We got the Manitoba Tucker here. Look at this delivery, Hatch. Mike McEwen, if I've ever seen it.
Oh, he gets deep into that tuck. Them boys must be close to that Manitoban border, no? A lot of great toe sliding curlers out there. You named it, Mike McEwen. I've got the question, who even is he curling with these days? I just saw they recently juggled their lineup up and brought an old Richie Hart's son and Richie Hart as coach, and I think whether it was a mutual parting of ways or whether it was a boot, there was a team split up anyways.
Yeah. Okay, so the boys came, I don't know, just slid her behind the tee line there. So Derksen looks like they're going to play the bump freeze. Again, they're going to the wing here. They don't have hammer.
Jeez, my memory's not that great. You got Mike McEwen, and I know he's got Ryan Fry, and they just picked up Richard Hart's kid, but who else plays with them?
I think you're setting me up here for failure, but is it not Dumbo Lang?
Brent Lang, that's who it is. Brent Lang plays, he was lead, and I believe Brent's now playing second. And Rich Hart's son's going to play lead. And he'll keep Ryan Fry at third, and Mike McEwen at skip.
Yeah. So, alrighty. So Drewitz here. They got the hammer. They got the shot rock. Back 8 there. That's kind of half guarded by 2 rocks here. We got that one. We're playing the out turn to line 2 here. And the boys are pillar to post here on this one. And it looks like it's just third shot. So another chance here to bail with this intern tap.
Ukrainian there. I just got a message from Kevin Geiserling. Hopefully I didn't butcher that on you there, Kevin. He is one of the head officials with CURLSASK as well. So we're missing him this weekend here in Swift Current, but he reached out to say that the juniors are not playing that kick rule on the center line this weekend at Provincials. So one would assume they're not doing it for juniors at the national level either. So this must be something Curl Canada is trialing. They've been doing it at the Scotties and the Briars. So therefore the provinces are also adopting that. So the curlers have an opportunity to play the new no kick rule.
So we will be going to it, but we're not playing it now.
That's juniors are not playing it now.
Yeah,
in the
okay.
men's, they are, and I believe that you'll probably soon see that across the board as long as it's successful this year.
Yeah. Okay. So we had Parcells out there for another timeout with the Derksen squad.
That's not like... Dwight. Oh, I thought Dwight Purcell.
No. We got Brad Kennedy. He was looking pretty animated last night. He was looking like Bill Parcells on the sidelines.
Oh, back in his Cowboy days. Speaking of the Cowboys,
so we were given the crosshouse a go, just slid under.
Speaking of the boys, when do they take the pigskin here this weekend against the 49ers?
Yeah, well, we got a big Sunday matchup here. That's for sure. I'm not sure what your brother-in-law is going to be sporting for gear there. I guess neither of his teams could possibly lose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
cowboy jersey and that 49er jacket. I've never seen anything like it.
It's actually been pretty humbling being around the Swift Current Curling Club this weekend. A lot of familiar faces and some of the game's best. You got Randy Bryden's son out there skipping a team. And I bumped into Randy Bryden, and he had his father there as well, Gary Bryden. And I tell you what, there's a lot of made curling shots amongst those two, let me tell you. And it looks like son and grandson is going to follow in the footsteps, because those Brydens have been heck of curlers for decades on decades.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a family game here. Seems like one generation plays the next one does. It's I guess curling seems to be more like that than maybe anything else, but
I saw Marcia Gooderite coaches Team Bryden, and it's sure good to see her in the giving back to curling, coaching curling teams, and what a wealth of knowledge she would have.
Yeah, she's definitely got the experience. One wouldn't question her accomplishments, that's for sure. Okay, so the boys looked like they tried the out-turn hit there. So they're just thinking up what they're going to play here. Looks like they're going to go open side here again. Playing for their 2 here, I would think.
Is by going open side, are they basically saying they're happy with the deuce?
Yeah, I think so. Deuce puts them up 4-1 here. You keep scoring 2, keep giving 1. Pretty tough to lose games that way. They got to try to get this one back 4, though. I think that, like, you want to get it past that yellow here on the, it's just back tee. So the boys swept it all the way. They got it at least even with it, so they're good for now. Getting late in the end. Derksen looks like he's going to play the out turn hit and roll here. He probably can get, I don't know. I think he's got to try to roll it half quarter around or something there, back 8. Even if it's second shot, it might force the play back there.
The boys were able to even those up pretty well, to not leave a double
Yeah,
opportunity.
they evened them up. So I mean, they're looking pretty good for a score here. Probably pretty good for a 2. All comes down to execution here, I guess.
Winner of this provincial men's event represents Saskatchewan in Quebec at the Nationals. So we'd like to wish all the curlers here in this event good luck, and may the best team win. And we know they'll represent the green and white proudly in Quebec.
So they'll be off to Les Belles Provinces.
What a disaster. The Quebec got good poutine though, so.
Yeah, they got their good poutine. They got that those nice corned beef sandwiches there. They definitely have that going for them.
You know what else they got going for them is one heck of a men's team with that Philip Asselin playing with my boy Martin Cret. They kind of steamrolled their provincial playdowns, and they're off to represent Quebec at the Briar in London this year. So a good young team kind of taking over the reins from Jean-Michel Minard out there, and certainly you're going to see a lot more of Felix Asselin.
Yeah, he's seems like a pretty good curler from what I've seen him play. Definitely can throw it. Okay, so he had a bit of a missed opportunity there. Hit and roll out here. Had the deuce set up. So it looks like Derksen's going to go with the in-turn hit, play the run back onto that one here. If he can get that, he might be able to roll it onto the I mean, if he hits it perfect, he might be able to roll it, roll the back one, and maybe get 2 rocks kind of behind each other, maybe side of the 8. Boys,
you know what?
Boys are on and off this year. It looks like it's got to curl up just a smidge. And it doesn't. That's going to give Drewitz the wide open draw. Taking plenty of ice here on the half pipe. And I don't know, we'll get a time here on it. How about that?
No, I didn't mind.
How about timing a rock? I think we had wasn't Wixie? I heard Wixie was timing stones last night on the broadcast.
Oh, Wix had his short times, his long times, and none of his times had a sniff. Man, I've timed Wix play a curling game, and with him, you don't use a stopwatch, you use a calendar to time him.
He plays by the old sundial.
You better get your end wrap up here before producer Jerry cuts you clean.
Yeah, Jerry's going to cut me off here. We're going to go to commercial break. He's going to get paid. We got an intern. It's on the lid. We got to do.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
That's a beautiful. Alrighty, so we're back
We're
here.
fifth end break. We're fifth end breaks, folks. So the boys are having their picnic in the back.
Yeah, it looks like we're having a bit of a picnic here. Look at Coach Kennedy. He's talking with his arms there. He looks like Donald Trump.
Is Donald Trump running again for the Republicans this year in 2024?
I'm not too sure here what is going on here. We got...
So the unique thing about Stringham is, although we've grown, we still maintain the small town law feel.
And it's important to Stringham to go into those communities, to provide those high-level legal services to our community members, and to live in those communities, to support those communities, and to help those communities grow and thrive.
CURLSASK is proud to announce Friday, January 27th as the Affinity Credit Union Curling Day in Saskatchewan. We reached out to Saskatchewan for help with creating a new t-shirt design for this special day. We received over 20 submissions from people all over the province. But there could only be one winner. Congratulations to Amy Fredette from the Estevan Curling Club. CURLSASK is so excited to use this design for our Provincial Day of Curling on January 27th.
Today, online bullying is more common than ever, but there is help. SaskTel wants to solve this problem. It's why they created Be Kind Online. If you're a victim of online bullying or know someone who is, or even if you just want to stop it from happening to anyone, this is a place to learn what you can do. You can find lots of tools and tips to help you stand up to cyberbullying. Be Kind Online is a place to learn how to stay safe as well, to learn best practices and plans to stop cyberbullying before it even has a chance.
sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
Alrighty here, folks. We're back. 6th end. We got a 4-1 scoreboard here for Drewitz. Derksen's going to have to get on the offense. Looks like we're going to get a corner post up here. Drewitz gets their rock top of the 4 early. Martin's here. Looks like he's going to play the intern center, or corner guard here, Chris. So, Chris, it's early on in the end here. I heard you had a bit of a career revitalization here this season. You and a couple of your senior buddies there put together a squad, and looks like you guys are off to Provincials.
You know what? Sometimes the experience, she'll take you a long way. I remember coming up through the ranks, playing the Randy Brydens and the Bruce Cordys, and you just never could beat them. Their experience went a long ways when we battled them. But you're right. I rounded up a couple geriatrics, and we had a hot start to the season in October. Did some well in some events, and it pre-qualified us for the provincial championships in Estevan, February 1st to 5th. So we're excited to be going there for the provincials, and definitely have to blow up literally the cobwebs and the dust off the boots to get the freight train rolling.
Yeah, so obviously the men's provincials in Estevan. We got some of the more, you probably got your who's who of your Saskatchewan curling. Who do you think's going to be the top team? They're obviously Flash. I mean, they're playing all the big events. They're obviously one of the top teams in Canada. They seem to be in everything.
You know what? You're probably bang on. You got to go with Colton Flash and their squad with Catlin Schneider and the Marsh boys. They got to be the number 1 seed going in, no questions asked. But you're right. There's a lot of very good curlers that are at the show dance this year. We got your Cody Hardtongues. You got your Michael Cars. Who else we got? Plenty of good teams. They just keep filtering. And you know who's been hot? Kelly Knapp out of Regina, the Highland Curling Club. Them boys just seem to win absolutely everything. But
I think they got my good buddy there, Brendan Jones, playing third.
Got your boy Brendan Jones. But you know what? Those have got to be the favorites. Some of the bottom feeders would probably be, I would go Team Laycock, maybe your Team Yak, the Jason Jacobson, the Highway 4 Cash Spieler.
Well, he's been around. He's been in his share of finals, the old Yak.
You know, the Yak, actually, you're right.
He finds his way into the playoffs almost every year. He squeaks in there come hell or high water.
And you know what? He's a tough opponent to play. Very good curler. Back in the day when he was playing with the Doukhobor, Dustin Keltoff, they were very tough to beat.
I heard Dustin came out of the last chance there even. He snuck in, so.
Who's Dustin?
Or, sorry, the Doukhobor, yeah, Keltoff.
Oh, Keltoff, yeah, no, he came through the last chance Bonspiel to qualify for provincials.
His old man was one wily curler, I'll tell you that much. He never swept, he just made everything. Didn't have to justify sweeping.
That was Doug Harcourt, Kevin Keltoff, Greg Harcourt, and then my main man, Brian Wempy, on the brush up at the front end there, and them boys were tough to beat.
Yeah, they were veterans out of the old Humboldt area.
Who else come from that neck of the woods? You remember Rob Ewan, Kevin Abel?
Flanagan? Yeah, those guys. Yeah, they were veterans too of the old circuit there back in the day. They were always strong team there at men's provincials back in the day. Do you remember when they were old Global was doing the games there? Peter Labardius on the call. Warren Woods and Lyle Myers, a couple legends.
The late Warren Woods, you know, he succumbed to the flaws of COVID, and it's been a heck of a past couple of years for sure. With everything the world's went through, and curling clubs as well. You know, it's been a struggle. And shout out to all these curling clubs that are pushing hard and continuing to work hard to keep curlers safe and to keep us out on the ice.
Yeah, definitely want to try to keep the game going here. We've had a couple years of some up and downs here. Hopefully we can kind of steady the ship here.
Speaking of up and downs, you said the first few ends were up and down, but it looks like we got us a jackpot here this end.
Yeah, we got a couple guards here. Drewitz' line shot back 4. They're throwing now, so it looks like they're going to probably play the nose hit here, I would assume. Maybe roll just a smidge under that guard, but I don't think they were going to roll too far. I think you'd rather keep it open that way. If something comes around, you have a rock to promote. So yeah, good shot there. Played the nose hit. That rock's edge on edge. But roll's definitely there. The ice has been looking real good here. A lot of swing. Compliments to your ice maker. He makes good ice.
Not bad, actually. You do got to give a shout out to him, but not too happy with him. He bailed on me this weekend for this event, but it's for a good cause. He got contracted by CURLSASK, and he's off to Estevan to make the ice for the provincial Scotties and the Tankards. So we wish him and his right-hand man there, Darren Gress out of the Highland Curling Club, a good couple weeks there. You're going to have the best of Saskatchewan coming down there to attempt to win the province, and I know they'll be playing on the best ice conditions, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, looks that arena ice there that those guys are making seems to be pretty consistent.
Just saw Carl Malone there.
Curlers. I don't hear a lot of complaints, I don't think. So we had just a bit of a wick there on that shot. They were playing the hit, and they just ticked it, and they kind of rolled it dead buried here. So Derksen.
Are you talking a Clayton wick, or are we talking a Carl Malone?
I think we had a bit of a Clayton Wicks. Looks like we're gonna have another timeout here, coach intervention or whatever we're calling it these days.
A coach intervention. Yeah, it's an interaction is how we're calling
interaction,
them. But,
okay.
Intervention works too for the Ukrainian.
So the boys are talking here. Drewitz has got. They don't have the hammer here. They've got 2 rocks in pretty good spots here, and they're shooting here. Pretty good situation for them right now. Derksen's definitely behind the 8 ball this end here. So looks like they've decided to play the wide intern. I don't know, come around to the, I guess, top 4 here.
You know, while I got a chance, I want to thank CURLSASK. They are truly the ones that made this live streaming brought to you right to your home and on your couch. They're covering the cost, and they wanted to ensure this event had live streaming so people all across Saskatchewan and the world could take advantage of the curling stadium set up here in Swift Current and watch these curling games. So thank you to CURLSASK for putting their faith in the Swift Current Curling Club and ensuring that the live streams were up, running, and rolling for this great event.
Yeah, no, I want to give out a shout to them. Want to give out a shout to your club here for, I don't know, you guys investing the money to put these cameras to work here. It is nice to see some of this stuff every so often, whether it's a play down or a provincial or a big event like your World Curling Tour Spiel that you had earlier in this fall here.
That was a pretty good shot, wasn't it? He kind of wrapped it around and corner pose and just nestled her on there.
Pretty good shot. It's 3rd at the front there, but they kind of overlapped it. I mean, if Red can ever get one in behind there, it's going to be tough to get rid of it, but those rocks are to the point where I'm almost thinking they're gonna move. Looks like they're gonna play to move him here. So we're gonna have an out-turn hit here. Peel runner. Well, maybe look up the scores here and give a shout out to the other teams here. How about a scoreboard update? Oh,
you know
we
what?
got the out-turn runner here. Moved a couple rocks. Looking a lot better for Derksen now.
What a pistol parry.
Yeah, that name rings a bell here. Okay, so we'll do a bit of a scoreboard update here. So on sheet C, we got Eddie and Heistad going, and it looks like it's 8-3 for Eddie. On sheet D, we got Bryden and Zerloff. Is that Zerloff from Swift Current?
Negative. You're thinking Greg Zalowowski. I think the Zerloff boys are from the Yorkton area.
Oh, he's from the Yorkton area. He trails Bryden 5-2. And on the junior women's, we have one game going here. We got Taylor is playing Kessel, and it is 6-1 for Kessel.
You know what? That Taylor Kessel game, that is the A final, and the winner of that will qualify for the Page playoff, be the number 1 seed, and get all the perks that come with that throughout the playoffs. So that's a big game.
So that Kessel team is coached by local firefighter toss legend there, Garnet Zumak. Is that correct?
I'm telling you, that is the one, the only Garney Zumak. And let me tell you, there is no stress with regards to the curling out on the ice. That seems to flow off his back. The biggest stress is he's not allowed to crush Pilsners while he's coaching.
Alrighty here. So Derksen's playing intern come around here. He makes a good shot. He could set up the old deuce here. That draw slid a bit deep. And this one's coming in here. The line looks good here, but we got a bit of a heater.
Oh, they're clearing women and children out of the way.
Yep, bit of a heater there. Well, that was like backline weight. It kind of sailed right through the rings here. So Drewitz is going to look to put the squeeze on here. Come top 8. Lie probably, well, I don't know. What does he want to lie there, Chris? Maybe third shot? I mean, he can probably come top 4 and lie second. Nose hit probably doesn't. Nose hit wouldn't score a point, so.
You know, that shot
Yeah,
Derksen tried there, those are difficult. You really think you have backing, so you tend to overthrow those a little bit, thinking you have backing, and they just don't curl up with that extra weight, and you end up airmailing them.
Yeah, I think he kind of got caught there. Yeah, like you were saying, just rather than just playing the straight draw, maybe thought he could play it with backing a bit. Just maybe move that one, set up a nice angle. But yeah, he kind of got caught there. Now he's could be in trouble here if this shot is executed to the exact good spot here.
Drewitz looking to take a stranglehold on this game.
Boys were sweeping that. It comes up short of the house, but it's going to force the draw way out wide here. Good line there, actually. That's probably a pretty... he's going to force the guy to draw. I mean, he can probably get to the button, but it's not the natural path, I would say. So he's forced him out a little wider. Seems like the draw weight, when we get out a little wider, it's hit and miss here.
The boys going out wide here, deep in the 6'10", coming home to the glass. looking to get into the top of that forefoot around this tight guard. Boys have bailed early.
Yeah,
That
this
usually
one.
means
This one needs to pick.
pick bail, Rick Picard.
They're going to sweep it. It's going to slide through. That's going to be a steal of 3 for Drewitz. And he will take a commanding 7-1 lead here.
CURLSASK is proud to announce Friday, January 27th as the Affinity Credit Union Curling Day in Saskatchewan. We reached out to Saskatchewan for help with creating a new t-shirt design for this special day. We received over 20 submissions from people all over the province. But there could only be one winner. Congratulations to Amy Fredette from the Estevan Curling Club. CURLSASK is so excited to use this design for our Provincial Day of Curling on January 27th.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Fast Milk gives us the tools to provide high-quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Live stream, there's 3 rocks in play already, just like this end. Another 3 rocks in play, and we're back here. Early on in the end, we got a 7-1 lead for Drewitz here. Looks like they're, I don't know, they threw a guard, or they're peeling their guard maybe? Can you, looks like that's the call anyways. Looks like could have another open end here, Chris, so.
You know what, just watching the commercials there, take this opportunity to let everybody know that CURLSASK is doing something this year with a progressive 50-50. You can go online to the CURLSASK site and you can purchase your 50-50 tickets. All proceeds will go to support curling clubs in Saskatchewan. Get your tickets today. And yeah, help support the clubs in Saskatchewan in this great initiative to try to fundraise and keep curling alive and well in Saskatchewan.
So do we got a running tally on what the cash situation is?
You know what? That would be nice if somewhere it does post where that is. Be nice to know where she's at and how much I can take home.
Yeah, it seems to get the ticket sales up anyways. The everyone's chasing the big cash. Alrighty here, so we got 2 corner posts up. Nothing in the rings here. We can't hit anything yet. So it looks like the Manitoba Tucker here is going to play some type of a draw situation shot. Out turn draw coming around the 1 corner guard, or they're just throwing it through. Yeah, it looks like just throwing it through.
You know, that's even a shot you can make out on the curling ice.
Yeah, no, haven't missed any of those.
Speaking of you missing and making, where are you at in curling these days? Your career kind of went up in smoke, or did you have a chance to revive it?
Well, it had gone up in smoke, and then I don't know. One could say I put it out with a hose.
I never seen anything like it, I'll be honest.
So it looks like, yeah, we're going to be playing in the old firefighter provincials here coming up here next month.
Who do you crow with in that?
So it'll be me and Putin and two other guys. I'm not really sure who else he's found there yet, but we'll give her another go here. Used to be you, but you bailed on us here. Alrighty here, so Mike McEwen's going to play the double on the guards here, out turn heater. He got low there. Thought we might get some action rolling the shooter up there, but absolutely stuffs it. So still on a chance here for Derksen. Guys, got a couple guards. I'd say come around yours here. Looks like that's what they're going to do. So if you can get one guard around here, opportunity for a deuce here. Maybe a 3-ball.
Drewitz. Adam Drewitz. Caden.
Chris, I think your mic's cutting in and out here. Alrighty here, so the boys gone pillar to post here. They're trying to get a biter. I don't know what's going on. My feed's dying here. It looks like it froze. Chris, are you back here now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like we got Chris back there. We lost him there for a bit. We got Rock back of the 8 with the outturn. They try the outturn, come around, try to get buried there. Rock came back 8, but I think it's... Well, good enough that Drewitz is going to not play the chase here and play the intern peel. I think this is a bit of a scoreboard play. I think he could probably make that outturn, but with the score being what it is, play the peel, give him the 2, get your hammer back, I guess.
Looks like only one guy's sweeping the rock. How come both don't sweep?
But it
Go
looks
Kelly,
like...
Gel Manila.
Yeah, we had a bit of a directional brushing here. And we got the... They tried to play the peel there, but didn't quite make the peel. And I don't know, Chris, if you make that rock, if you kind of make a half come around, then it kind of buries the other one half. Like you kind of got a bit of a, well, I don't know, as old Colleen Jones would call it, a bit of a Christmas tree effect here.
Bit of a conversation here on this shot as to what to do, eh?
I think they're gonna play the where they can get the kind of half under the guard and kind of half guard the run at the back. I think is the call, and I mean you kind of eliminate. Yeah, if they can get one there, I mean you got to play to pick half, and I mean that's where you could get it. Well, just a little tick in a wick or whatever, and maybe they don't quite remove the stone here.
You know, speaking of old fossils, I saw Jerry Adam out there. He's coaching Team Eid, Logan Eid. So neat to see Jerry Adam out there. He's been doing plenty of coaching over the years.
Yeah, he was coaching the Swiss women there for a while, but
I believe he coached Tiernzoni to maybe some world championships, the Olympics for sure. He's coached the old Coug, Michelle Inglot, for several years as well too. One of Saskatchewan's best coaches, and a lot of knowledge in that little feller.
yeah, so looks like the boys here are going to play the outturn. I think they'll give a go at this double here. They don't see why not. I mean, it's definitely wide open. Give this a go here. Make a double.
Trying to carve it over here.
Yeah, it looks like it's hanging a bit. He's going to get the 1. He's going to roll. He's going to make them hit that. So they're going to play the intern hit here for their 2. Or sorry, the outturn hit here for the 2 here. You got it.
Big Deuce coming up here if he can make this shot, and that will definitely claw Derksen back into this game. But there's still one rock left to come here in this.
Yeah, he's got to make this one. Put another point on the board here. Got anything you want to say before Jerry cuts us off again?
I can't believe he hasn't cut us off already. I'll make my segue now. And he makes the outturn hit. It sticks around for 2. Score is now 7-3. And we will be back after these short breaks.
Yeah, good. Nice work, Chris. Good prediction.
Good
That's
job.
A deuce.
That's a ring-a-ding-dandy.
Oh, no wonder we're sticking here. Looks like the boy. Alrighty, so we're back here 7-3 after the, what end are we playing, Chris? The 8th, I think?
Correct.
Yeah, it looks like we're playing the 8th. So tonight we'll have a bit of a feature matchup here. 8 o'clock, I think, is the start time. My good buddy, Trevor Bothrow will be on the call. What do you think about that situation?
Well, options were limited, and I was down to Sean Joyce or Trevor Bothrow, and no, I'm just giving Sean a rough time. What the big thing.
Chris, I think your mic's cutting off. Anyways, I heard Trevor Bothrow is going to be on the... Trevor... Anyways, you're kind of cutting in and out here. Anyways, we're going to have Trevor Bothrow on the call here, 8 o'clock tonight from the Swift rink. Not sure who's the featured game will be, but he'll be on the call here with I heard we're gonna have. Are we gonna have a Wayne Shutra on the broadcast too? I've never heard of anything like it.
Yes, he is the much better looking and much wiser brother of Aaron Shutra. And he will be doing the broadcast at 8 p.m. So we're excited to have him, and it'll be a welcome.
So it looks like we had a bit of a free guard zone violation again. Like I said before, I can't keep up with what free guard zone rule we're playing here. So I don't know, something got touched. Rocks went back here, so Derksen's gonna play around their guard into the 4-foot area. Hopefully try to set up some type of a bundle of rocks or in the 4-foot here, try to steal a point somehow, or maybe a couple.
Going to be a big night here in Swift Current. The Regina Pats are in town, bringing along world gold medal junior champion Connor Bedard, and we've actually sold our facility out for this game, so she's going to be jam-packed on the hockey side, and I assure you in the Swift Lawn Care Lounge, she'll be jam-packed watching the action-packed curling going on.
Yeah, well, my Pats have started to pick it up here second half. Couple wins last weekend and a couple more wins this weekend here, and we'll be right back in the middle of that Eastern Conference hunt.
Well, I'm certain this game is about to be, this Tilly's going to be a ring-a-ding-dandy. My Broncos have won, Christ, they got to have won 9 of 10.
Oh, they're coming in hot too.
Boys are coming in hot and they're hungry for a win. They said Connor Bedard who?
Well, we'll see about that, I guess.
How about a little friendly wager? I will put a loonie on my Broncos.
Yeah, I think I'm down for that. Alrighty here, so we're gonna start peeling here. We got the Manitoba Tucker out there in Peel. It's about, what'd you say, Chris? Maybe just a quarter might get them both here.
Well, I think he's got what he needs.
Oh, we didn't get anything.
Disaster.
Fortunate there, he gets the back one though, so it takes that one out of play. But now we got a guard and some backing, so could get a chance for Derksen again on the offense here.
I got to take this opportunity to thank CURLSASK again and all of their staff. We have Executive Director Kellen Geiger. We have Sarah England, who's a part of the marketing and the events down here in Speedy Creek, and just being excellent representatives for our provincial organization. So thank you to them and for everything they do for the sport of curling in Saskatchewan.
Okay, so we had an out turn come around made here, top of the just a nibble at the top of the 4. He gets shot rock. So we're going to be peeling here. And they're going to be peeling, and Derksen's going to be guarding here. We're down at, well, I think this is 3rd rocks here already. So the peel's made. I guess it's up to execute the guard here. Guards are a bit tricky on this ice with the amount of swing here. Not the easiest to throw
Thank you to all the viewers tuning in.
Not the easiest to throw perfect guard on ice that swings, but definitely helps with the come arounds. You can really get rocks buried on ice like this. So that's a pretty good guard. Looks like it's dead in front of the other one. Nice shot there. So another peel.
What's the game plan here for Team Drewitz? They just going to keep throwing the smoke, keeping it clean?
Yeah, I think they're just going to keep peeling, hope for maybe not a perfect guard, and then probably play something on, I don't know, maybe the last one or the second last one to try to get at that red one. But he's also always has the draw to the button, or full 4. He's got full 4, and he's had pretty good draw weight. I think a deuce would end this game. Score here probably ends it too, actually.
Big thank you to Sask Milk, Viterra, Bike Tricks. Sasktel has been a great sponsor for curling for several years here in Saskatchewan. But curling definitely can't be possible at a team level. For the curlers, for the curling clubs, for the sporting organizations, having these partnerships is what makes curling the successful sport it is. So thank you to everyone who steps up and supports minor sport here in Saskatchewan.
Yes, thank you. It also looked like the government or the parks or whatever was putting on some ads there. So we definitely got some parts of the province that people should go out and explore.
If you've never been to Swift Current, great place to come and explore.
Yeah.
Lots of things to do in Speedy Creek.
Yeah, your Sask Landing Provincial Park is definitely in one of the nicer areas, and also I guess you're kind of the gateway to those Cypress Hills there, which is another beautiful part of the province.
So many have talked about Saskatchewan and how flat it is, but I have a trivia question for the viewers, and please send me the text if you know the right answer. But true or false, Saskatchewan has the highest land elevation in all of Canada east of the Rockies. True or false? You text me your answer, I got big prize for you. Prize is, I'll acknowledge you here on the live stream. True or false? Is Saskatchewan the highest land elevation east of the Rockies?
East of the Rockies. So we're having another bit of a convo with the coach. Looks like the boys...
Intervention, if you will.
Looks like the boys have changed gears here. I kind of like this call, actually. So rather than throw the guard on his last one, he's going to play to come around. Try to get, I guess, side of the button. Probably bury I don't know, something like half a rock. And what it'll do is it'll shrink the scoring zone for Drewitz and make it hard for him to move it and stick around. So we'll have to kind of down the weight, and with down in the weight, maybe he gets an over curl, bumps that red one in. Something could happen here. So the boys got to make a good shot here and put some pressure on Drewitz. Good call here by Parcells.
Oh, the boys glued her to the back one. That was a pistol peach.
Yeah, hung a bit there. I think they were trying to get it a little over and up a bit, but it hangs there. It's second shot, so looks like Drewitz is going to hit the top one and concede the single.
Now, why would they want to do that?
Well, the scoreboard, I mean, it looks like they're going to concede a steal here, but the scoreboard definitely favors them. I mean, it's 7-3. It looks like it's going to be 7-4. I mean, if you try to come to the back one, or you come up light on a draw or something, you could give them a steal of 2. So it looks like you give them a steal of 1.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
No, I'm done here. Alrighty, so we're back.
Why don't you log on tomorrow?
We're back here, 8th then. Drewitz conceded the single there. Give up the steal last end. Maintains the hammer. 7-4 here. So they looks like they tried the tick there, Chris, and made it pretty good actually. That one's well off the center line now. So good shot there.
Yeah, because like my good buddy, chief and head umpire for CURLSASK, Kevin Glessing, stated, they are not playing the tick rule here in the juniors this weekend. So that tells me they're not playing that at the national level either. So tick away, my friends. One small correction for you there. Just doing some fact checking. Your boy Trevor Bothell, he is in fact on tomorrow at 8 p.m., not tonight at 8 p.m.
Yeah, so we'll make the correction, unlike the CBC News, who he works for. And yeah, so he'll be on tomorrow at 8. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, so it looks like we had another tick shot. And we pushed it. Oh, that's a heck of a shot, too. Pushes it through the rings, behind the guard, out of the house, and rolls on for a nibbler. Side of the 12. Do you see that shot, Chris?
Never seen anything like it.
Ben Hebert don't make shots like that.
Not with his intern, he don't.
No, never. We haven't had too many Team Hebert interactions here this game. Coaches.
Speaking of fossils, Team Hebert, Ben Hebert has won just about everything known to man in curling. Surely, at some point, he's going to decide to hang up the boots and give somebody else a chance.
Yeah, well, he's getting up there, but I mean, he's still willing to sweep. So more power to him. Alrighty here, so looks like we're gonna play the double peel here. Out turn. Little Tucker heat here. Oh, and he gets them both going. And gets rid of both. Hangs her around for a bit of a corner. Also killed that one on the side of the rings. So good shot there. Opens her up.
You know, the lots of different levels of curling going on because this is kind of play down season. You got the juniors on now. You got the Briar play downs in Estevan coming up next weekend. But also a shout out to Sherry Anderson, 5-time Canadian champion. Her third, Patty Rochlow, second, Brenna Gortson, and lead Anita Silverlegal. They just continue to win and win and win, and I love it.
And win again.
You know, Sherry has been one of Saskatchewan's top female curlers for oodles of decades. She is just an amazing player.
Yeah, well, they don't get much more experience than her. Heck, the Dirt don't get much more experience than her.
Did I just use the word oodles? That wasn't on air, was it? Do I have the opportunity to take that back?
Oodles.
I can't be on air using the word oodles.
So we got half a rock. Intern peel made, rolled the shooter off. We're gonna play the intern come around again here.
Once we're done and wrap this curling game up, I'm going to continue on my journey to the big town of Wawota. I will be going via your Grenfells, your Wolsleys, your Broadviews, your Whitewoods, ending up in Wawota. Team Laycock is putting on a junior curling camp in the town of Wawota tomorrow. And that's great to see Team Laycock and the players on the squad giving back to curling.
Yeah, it's good to see. I saw Lyle Myers was in town somewhere the other day. I'm not sure. Looks like they had a bit of a junior camp. I think it might have been in Gravelberg.
You know, Lyle Myers there and Laura Crocker, they're making the Southwestern road swing. They got Cinnaboya queued up. They got your Gravelbergs and one other place. There's 3 of them they're hitting. And it's just amazing what they're doing for junior curling across Saskatchewan as well. So we wish them luck in the doubles curling.
Well, they might be down in the neck of woods, old Clemterry and Pontex.
Oh, Clemterry coming fresh out of Pontex. Yeah, that's down in Frenchville down there, boy.
You got your La Flèches, your Pontexes, And you're, well, of course, you're the hub of it all. You're Val Marie's.
What do we got going? Pretty open end here in the curling game. Derksen definitely wanting to find a way to steal some points. I think Drewitz would be happy with a single this end.
Yeah, so Derksen's got the rock their side of the 4 again. They're going to guard it up here again. And, yeah, we're just going to keep with the peeling here. Hopefully, I guess Drewitz is hoping for a bit of a missed peel and where he can get at that one, probably lie shot. It's open here on the outturn side. I'm not sure if he's going to take it on or not. No, it looks like they're going with straight peel again. I don't know, Chris. Might be... I don't... It's getting late in the end. Might be tempted to maybe take that one on with a hack waiter, but peel for now seems all right. He's still got all the forefoot to draw to.
Yeah, they're wanting to keep her clean, and as long as you do that, old Drewitz there will have a shot on his last one to score.
Yeah, the most he's looking up is, I mean, a steal here's only one. You play that kind of outturn hack weight shot or board weight shot there, you could just tickle the guard and he gets another one half around, and then all of a sudden you're looking at 2. So yeah, good call there.
Well, I believe if Drewitz scores here, there's a good chance we might see the mitts come off.
Yeah, we could get handshakes. Whether we actually see them or not will be determined from out east.
Before producer Jerry cuts us off here, and I know it's coming soon, any chance you can give us a scoreboard update? I'm curious who won that A-final game between Kessel and Taylor. It was looking like a bloodbath over there, and Kessel was dominating, but did they in fact come out on top?
Yeah, I can give a scoreboard update here. Just give me 2 seconds. So looks like it is 6-2 for Kessel. Taylor took 1 in 7. And I think the game's still on. It's 6-2 for Kessel. Or from what I'm seeing here anyways.
My buddy Zumak there, he brought his wife Gail down to watch the team this weekend, and I tell you what, nobody drinks a pail of wine like Gail Zumak. She enjoys her red wine.
And yeah, no, good curling family there. Okay, so here in the men's games here, we got Eddie's taking on Highstad, who was the feature match up there yesterday's matinee affair, with Clint Walker on the broadcast, and Eddie took care of Highstad 11-4 in 7 ends. We had Bryden is taking on Zerloff, and Bryden won that one 7-3 in 8. And this Derksen game's still going on here, and it's 7-4. Drewitz looks like they got shot rock now, and Coach Kennedy's out here again with another I guess modified timeout or intervention or whatever you want to call it. And looks like they're going to play kind of an intern draw. Yeah, intern draw freeze here. If you can get it maybe 3/4 buried shot rock in front of that yellow, brings up a jam situation, cuts the rings off here, forces Drewitz to a tougher shot for 1. So again, down 3, like this call, Coach Parcells.
Well, I want to I better get this opportunity in now, because I know producer Jerry will be itching to get to commercial here before the granites stop moving. But I want to thank all you viewers for tuning in. I know we're having a little bit of fun with this. The curling stadium is neat. We're getting local club curlers to get an opportunity to do their best. Vic Routers and Beyond the Mic here, and it's we're just trying to have some fun. So probably a good chance the uke offended somebody. My apologies already on that. But yeah, thanks for having some fun, bearing with us, and enjoying the broadcast that we're bringing to you here, because we're certainly having a pile of fun with it as well.
Okay, so the coach came out and talked the boys out of playing the hit and roll and talked them into this draw here. And they've got another good situation here for Red. Red's got Shot Rock. It's over half buried. A possibility maybe of a jam. Could have been maybe a smidge higher, but it's Shot Rock. He's got to navigate the guard here, and then when he gets by that, he's also got to get by the yellow. So a good call here. Good shot. Looks like Derksen's gonna keep the weight up here. So I mean, if he throws it hard, I guess he can't do any worse than a steal one here. So try to throw it hard, blast everything out of there, blank this end.
Oh, beast.
Yeah, so he was able to pick it, just wiggle his yellow one, and keep it around for one. So that's a single for Drew.
The roaring game. We all love it, but sometimes curling just isn't as fun as it can be on the Nintendo Switch. Don't get stuck in your curling club this year. Learn the game inside and out. Play for your favorite country and take the curling world by storm. With up to 4 players per console, you can enjoy curling with your friends and family anywhere, anytime. Let's play curling. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
So the unique thing about Stringham is, although we've grown, we still maintain the small town law feel.
And it's important to Stringham to go into those communities, to provide those high-level legal services to our community members, and to live in those communities, to support those communities, and to help those communities grow and thrive.
CURLSASK is proud to announce Friday, January 27th as the Affinity Credit Union Curling Day in Saskatchewan. We reached out to Saskatchewan for help with creating a new t-shirt design for this special day. We received over 20 submissions from people all over the province. But there could only be one winner. Congratulations to Amy Fredette from the Estevan Curling Club. CURLSASK is so excited to use this design for our Provincial Day of Curling on January 27th.
Alrighty here, folks. We're back with Current Curling Rink. Andrew Kowalski and Chris Eichert on the call. Just want to give a quick shout out for coming up here on the curling calendar. The Curling Day in Saskatchewan is coming up on January 27th. That's next Friday, so a week from today. So get out to the rinks and enjoy them while they're still here. Alrighty, so
what do we got here? We got a red corner post put up, and then we got a yellow one in the rings. Talk me through it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Whether we have a tick or a missed guard or something. We got Drewitz.
No, that would have been a tick roll into the rings, and now they were attempting to peel theirs.
Yeah,
but, that was scare mail.
So yeah, they missed that. So there, Derksen's gonna throw up another corner guard here. It's 8-4.
Dave Kidd beat the peel, the mailman.
So we
Boys got a guard on that yellow one. They're just looking for rocks in play, it appears.
Yeah, rocks in play. Either get as much of a cluster in there as you can get, and hope for the best here. You're down 4, so you want as much in play as you can get. Any grounded helps here now. We're gonna go with the outturn tuck peel. That's got a curl.
Mike McEwen.
We got a Colton flash.
We got a Doug flash.
Yeah, that's a Doug flash.
Many of our viewers probably too young to know some of the names that us fossils, Andrew and I, have been name dropping here, but I assure you it's all in good fun. Other than the Dukabor stuff, that stuff we meant.
Alrighty, so we got the intern coming here. Tap that rock back 12. Almost kept the angle there. I think he can still move the red without jamming on the yellow here. Looks like they're going to play the intern here, so that's tight ice. So, if you over curl, you pick the guard, which is, I guess, plan A or plan B. You want to keep the front open here. Oh, and he just gets by and makes the nose hit. They're gonna that should take away that corner guard, or at least. So the boys are coming down here. Derksen looks like they're going to play the intern bump tap on that red one. Try to tap it behind the corner or come around it here. Looks like they're trying to switch to plan B, but they just wicked it. So Drewitz is going to walk up and hit that one. He's keeping their weight up here. Another intern peel. This will be coming hard.
We got McEwen in the hack still, or what do we got?
No, McEwen's done. We're on to the third here.
Oh, make no mistake.
Yeah, so they picked that one off, and looks like, yeah, the gloves have come off here, Hatch. We've got a final here. So Drewitz wants Derksen on the rocks here. Make the final. 8-4. And we will be signing off.
Well, that was a painful sign off, but yes, thank you, folks. Signing off, the Uke Andrew Kowalski, Chris Heikert, take care, stay safe, and goodbye. Hey, Jerry, that's your cue. Into commercials. Producer Jerry, we need to work on this.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel because we're everywhere. Because being everywhere keeps us connected to you. With SaskTel sponsorships, we get to be part of your community. We're here with you and we're here for you. It's easy to get started. All you need to do is apply. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sastel.com/sponsorships.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.